But going back to saying that it's not better, it is better because you got to look at 10 years ago when Mark Duggan got shot. Within 3 days, basically UK was under attack, terrorised. The whole cities were rashed down, police were short-staffed, places were burning, families were dying, and all the rest of it. This guy got killed 2 weeks ago, yeah? We haven't seen one major riot. We've seen a couple of little incidences. So we are doing a lot better when it comes to handling the situation and moving forward. But I'm not saying that we're at a better state. I'm saying we're handling the situation better than we did 10 years ago.
That's different.
I hear that. I mean, I think the reason why it's been very publicised now, obviously we know 10 years ago Mark Duggan got shot by a police officer and we weren't given any answers and there was a riot out of it. That was very emotional response, and obviously as people we have learned a lot over the 10 years of how to handle the situation a lot better. But I think the main reason why he's so hyped is the fact that this is part of the build-up. So we've had coronavirus for the last 3 months. People have been isolated inside, yeah? People have been going through all types of mental illnesses and depressions and physical abuse and that, yeah? Now, yeah, there's this situation. I mean, if it was realistically any other situation, yeah, that an innocent got killed, yeah, or innocent was hurt, I reckon it would have done the same based on the fact that people are all wanting to get a focus. They need something to focus their minds on now because they're very confused. They don't know what's going on in society. They don't know what's going on in the world. And this is the only thing that people can make sense of right now. People can understand, right, some person died because another person malplayed. They abused their own power in it. So for me, I feel like that's one of the main pushes of why it's so big. And then secondly, I mean, like I said, we have come so far now since like the Mark Duggan. We understand how we can be more effective in making a change rather than causing havoc and chaos and destroying our own businesses as well as the corporate businesses. We weren't benefiting anyone within what we did last time. So at this point, I've seen a lot of people like Anthony Joshua, when they were saying King Batch, and what was the other guy's name?
John Boyega.
Boyega, yeah.
John Boyega.
They've all come out and said basically what you're saying, Drunkle, yeah? Look, invest in your people, innit? Help the black people, innit? Buy from the black people. And it's 100% correct, man. Like, we haven't done that. We never have done that because we always want to be in the conformity of making that money and having the income. So we never kind of invest in our own people. We don't have the excess money. But now, these people, like Anthony Joshua was saying, like, look, we're not asking you for anything. We're going to buy it. We're going to put all the money. All we need is your permission. That's all I ask for. That's easy. All you got to say is yes and sign paper and that's done. Easy peasy. So, in that, I mean, we're going in a better direction, definitely, than before.
I don't know about that.
Racism, like you said, racism will always exist. Racism, you'll have 2 levels, yeah? So now, racism is at very extreme high, extreme low, isn't it? But we just need to get that racism back down to a level where we can tolerate the racism, you get me? There isn't no tolerance in races now. From the coronavirus, everyone that had Chinese or Oriental looking eyes, boom, done. That race was demonized one time. Obviously, the black race have been demonized, isn't it, from time. So it's kind of pushed it so extreme that it's very volatile. We just need to bring it back a little bit. You get me?
Yeah, but you know, like you're saying, things are looking better. Things are appearing to look better. Personally, I don't think things are better yet. You've got to think how quickly it shifted from the Asian community with the coronavirus to now the black people now. So one minute, you know, the Asian people are getting called out, now it's the black people. When that dies down, it's going to be something else. The problem is that everything's like a somewhat of a trend and just passing. So now we've got to focus on sustaining this energy that everybody's got now to ensure that things do change. Because at the moment, these changes and things that are happening are just very little things, and they're happening because of all the attention that's going around at the moment.
But
once that dies down,
the same is moving to different races. When is it the white people's turn then?
Yeah, but
say that again, sorry.
You're saying it's moved to. You said it was Asian people, then it's back to black people. When is it the white people's turn?
yeah, but
What is it that? Well, sorry.
when is it the white people's turn? It will never be the white people's turn because the white are owners, isn't it? But going back to saying that it's not better, it is better because you got to look at 10 years ago when Mark Duggan got shot. Within 3 days, basically UK was under attack, terrorised. The whole cities were rashed down, police were short-staffed, places were burning, families were dying, and all the rest of it. This guy got killed 2 weeks ago, yeah? We haven't seen one major riot. We've seen a couple of little incidences. So we are doing a lot better when it comes to handling the situation and moving forward. But I'm not saying that we're at a better state. I'm saying we're handling the situation better than we did 10 years ago.
That's different.
Yeah.
Mark Duggan's from England, isn't it? George Floyd was from America. It was different. It's a different situation. That's different.
I wouldn't
It's
say it's
not
a different
really.
situation.
It's not really different.
Look, if you look at America, they're right. Everywhere in America's right. They're right because obviously everyone's being put in a situation where you're holding a guy's neck for 9 minutes. That's just uncalled for, isn't it? Mark Duggan's from England, so obviously you can relate to that, isn't it? It was more because he's like, bro, I know some black Mark Duggan kind of thing. He's more relatable. This guy's from America, so it's different. That's why he went right to a certain extent.
Yeah, but see, but I don't agree with that because even though this guy's from America, number one, he's a black man. We're black. Number two, it's a black man who got murdered in cold blood out in the streets for us all to see. So we can still relate to it exactly the same way. There's no difference in relation in terms of where they're from.
Big up yourselves, everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel all day, every day. Don't forget to subscribe to my guy's channel. The link is right here. Drunkle Days. My guy Tyrone B.Dot.
Don't know.
Here. His link is right there now.
Big red button.
Press there. Now hook up. Jeez.